Hello! You were like, why?
I did not know you were starting it. Anyway,
I was watching You were like, that was bad timing.
Yeah, that was really bad timing. But anyways, hello!
Hello, Muse.
Okay.
We love camera focus. It's great.
We don't look like us this time.
We don't look like what?
Ghosts.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's my lighting. Hello, Austin.
Oh, Austin!
Yes, Muse? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna keep saying question. Oh, no!
No, Austin, you don't have...
Oh, I should probably turn down the music a bit, you know.
Just a little.
Balancing things. Wait, can you talk real quick? Okay, because I was like, you're kind of far there away from the mic, I just realized.
Bruh. Just come and go.
Okay, well, camera go down.
Cool stuff.
Whoa.
Yes. We can't,
Mouse pad.
Okay, but like we also cannot show us cutting this.
Yeah.
So we should like tilt the camera back up.
Yeah, well, I guess.
I'm gonna break something.
It's not very easy to break, I don't not gonna lie.
Or dots or something.
These are, as long as you don't go over there, somehow.
like way over there though.
Yeah, exactly. And even so, it's not like immediate, like you have to know what.
Yeah, it is.
So those are two. We have.
Muse is impressed that you have friends.
Why? Because I'm a Minecraft streamer? Because fair. Anyway, okay. So we have 4 different gingerbread houses.
Minecraft streamers have friends. You're a fast typer.
Yes, you are. Imagine typing that.
I know.
Imagine being. I don't know. See, like, these aren't cut very well, so, like, they're. Like, they have grooves, but, like.
They look back. There's, like, nothing.
Like, they don't, like, actually go through all the way. Like, they don't cut. They aren't cut well. And, like,
It's probably not a good idea.
1, they're stale, so they're hard to break, and 2, if they break, they might crack, so.
Ah! Look what I did! I'm such a god! Okay.
Heyo? Would you like a...
No, I'm just too good. I'm too good for that.
He's too good for a knife.
Okay. Look how your friends are so nice to you and they're so mean to you.
Bada.
Until I become friends with them.
Yeah, well, okay, look. I'm gonna cut my desk.
Let's, like, not.
Like, not even my desk, it's a hand-me-down. Hello, Ryder. Oh, it's 197 words per minute? God. I do like 30, and I look at the keyboard.
99. How do I type faster than you do?
Because I can't type. I can't
don't even have a
type.
computer, y'all. Anyway.
We should do a typing test. Like, on stream at some point, that'd be funny.
See, but I don't know how to type on your keyboard.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Wait, we gotta keep these pieces separated so we actually know what goes with what. I just realized.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
That's like mildly.
Those go together.
I like forgot.
We'll figure it out. Also, this one is literally like curved. It's convex
No.
or concave
Shut.
or whatever.
Shut.
What? That's just a normal term.
I
That's
know.
not like an AMP term.
I know, but I don't want to hear about it.
Miss, I have
30.
myopia.
Why myopia?
Yeah.
She's working hard. Oh, I got you. More breaking. Look how good my pieces are. I'm just like so swag.
I thought that was gonna like crack in half or something, and that would have been like,
Disappointing.
yeah. My desk is gonna be crummy, literally.
Well, I already got. First off, oh, my pants are wet because your dog. He was
Yeah,
cuddle
my
me, and then I was
dogs are wet because it's raining.
Yeah.
And wait, I wanna do the command real quick, just for because it
reference.
didn't like go up on the thing, but getting crumbs everywhere. I don't like crumbs.
Oh, your camera
That-
is so good.
Huh?
Our Trump cosplayer are you the one who keeps asking for
Yeah.
a Trump cosplayer? Is he gonna join?
I mean, I think I didn't give him the role, but he could. I don't think he's on. Yeah, he's not on.
It's fine. Swagger.
No, I'm a ghost. Anyways.
You're dancing.
Okay, so these go together.
Yes.
Those go together. These.
Yeah.
Okay. Which do you want to do first?
Any? We should like probably build them like on these things.
Do you want to do the most traditional one first? Oh, true.
I've literally only built a gingerbread house one time in my life.
Yes, I know. That's why we're doing this. Because this one would probably be the most traditional one. We can bring the camera back down
Yes.
from our horrible angle. Anyways. Breath.
Just
Nothing to see here. Anyways.
yeah. Okay. Anyways.
Directions? What are those?
We don't need them. But my pronouns are she, her. Thank you for asking. Where's my hair tie? Oh, it's literally in my hair.
What's in your hair?
My hair tie?
Oh.
I have to put my hair like up.
Ayo, matching bracelets.
Oh.
You wear yours today?
Of course I wore mine
Let's
today.
go. Well. Pog. Where do I put this? I'm not gonna like injure it. I know it's an inanimate object, but like.
No, listen, my F-it bracelet, right? I was something and it literally popped everywhere.
Yeah, it just.
This girl hit my arm on my wrist and it just popped.
We're doing great.
And the dude who had the other matching one was so pissed. And then he broke his
Yeah.
literally the next day.
In shop.
Yeah, in his shop.
I think this is fondant. Yeah. I hate
Oh.
fondant. Fondant is gross. I vote that we throw this out and never look at it ever again.
Oh, I see.
That's what I vote.
They can't see my hand gestures now.
Yeah, it's kind of an issue. That's why yesterday on Discord I was just like, I was trying to like do my hand gestures like here.
I'm just gonna eat this. No.
No, it's disgusting.
Yeah. I wasn't planning on actually eating it. Yeah. We have so much food here. Dude, I'm actually kind of obsessed with
White
these things
icing.
that like that Blue has at her house.
I don't know, man.
I literally just had one earlier and now I like cheese. I just like cheese too much.
From Chicago.
Chicago.
Do you have a microwave? Do not microwave.
Sausage.
This is red. This is white. We're gonna want the white first so that we can actually build the thing.
Yeah.
And these go in there. Whoa! I mean, like,
You probably need scissors.
I have lots of
That would be
scissors.
smart.
So there's that.
Yes.
Scissors, I think, would be fine. Was this the one? Yeah. Oh. Gonna poke.
Why are you like this?
I keep hitting her with tennis rackets during gym class. Is the problem? Because we're on the same team for badminton. Right?
Yeah, Ryder should be on our team, but Ryder's out because of her finger.
Imagine breaking your finger, spraining it or whatever.
Yeah, kind of an L.
Big L.
Anyways.
L. Got there eventually.
We met some kid after school today.
Yes.
And so basically, obviously, we introduced ourselves by like our real names, right? And
yeah,
like,
Ryder's being bullied. Yeah.
yeah. And then he was like, Lee,
What?
Lee and Lindy. That is so confusing. That does not look like the correct consistency.
Yeah, well, it's one, it's old, and two, it's not really supposed to be like a good consistency for sure.
You're supposed to be able to pipe it, obviously.
Well, yeah.
It's like a piping bag, right?
Yeah,
Have y'all seen that?
barely.
They needed to the camera up a little bit more. Teamwork,
Yeah,
y'all.
but like in a second, we'll actually get to like doing the actual
True.
stuff.
Yeah.
My sister will want to eat this.
The icing?
Yes.
Isn't it like old?
I don't know how old it is.
That's like mildly concerning.
We're not eating it. Well,
But your sister is.
there's not a hole yet. That's not gonna work.
Well, no, I need to like massage it down.
Okay, look. No.
You see, I was thinking it, but I was not going to say that. Obviously, because it's green. Yes.
Cucumbers. Yes, definitely. Zucchini.
Marshmallow.
Yes.
Nobody's gonna understand that.
Yeah, well, too bad for them. I mean, really. That's a huge L. Anyway.
Now she's being
Take the L.
now she's being abusive to her entire chat.
Okay, look. I'm trying to cut this.
Cheese is so good. Anyways,
Your cheese,
well, I'm just God.
obviously.
Yeah.
How does one... I'm getting the feeling that you're supposed to cut this before putting it in, but
Yeah.
sometimes that doesn't work very well.
Okay.
Because then the icing comes out.
It's like put your scissors back first. Okay.
That's good enough.
That works,
Anyways, okay. Do you want to pipe or to hold?
Hold.
Okay,
What
what?
a very small house.
These are the sides.
That's a tiny gingerbread house. That
No.
what are these?
Don't report me. Yeah. Wait, these are the sides. So, like, they go here.
Well, yeah, obviously.
And then these go like this.
What is this for?
Roof.
Oh.
Okay, so... Normal... This is, like, really old. Anyways,
You're supposed to put it on the bottom?
you don't have to. Okay, so... We gotta get both sides. My wrist.
Carpal tunnel.
Carpal tunnel syndrome. From all this...
Piping. Anytime anyone says anything about wrists now, we all just be like, carpal tunnel? Like anatomy?
Yeah. Okay, so... Then these go on here.
Like this.
I'm putting this, like, smooth side down just so that it's easier to get the roof on, hopefully.
Okay. Swag.
And then... Gotta... Well, we could hold it for a second, I guess.
Yeah.
And then... I don't know how long this is supposed to take to dry, but I think it's much longer than we have. So, like, we're gonna ignore that.
Okay.
We're gonna, like...
We're just gonna hope it works.
We're just gonna take the consequences, honestly.
It can't be any worse than the one my friend made. If y'all want to check out my TikTok and see.
Before you go private.
What?
I said you might go private. You're like, should I go private?
And you were like, I don't care. So I was like, okay.
You could also just make certain videos private here.
Yeah.
Or friends only or whatever. This icing sucks.
Got you. Huh?
Yes. I'm knocking things over. Anyways.
I've knocked so many things over in your room.
Careful not slid it in the out the top.
Yeah.
And if you want us to do something stupid to the gingerbread house, donate money to charity. But do not feel pressured to donate money to charity because that is illegal. Anyways.
No, feel pressured.
No. I don't want to get... Or anyways.
Reported?
I don't know. I want an Oreo.
Get an Oreo.
Wait, like...
Bestie Bay just reached across.
Fine.
You all should have seen what just happened. Yeah, I cannot do this.
Yeah, Oreos are very popular. Anyways.
Why is this icing so bad?
Want me to try again?
Yeah. It's like not coming off the tip.
We're not.
I don't want to talk about it.
Might not be warm enough, maybe?
Yeah. Oh, there's your sister.
Yeah. Okay, look.
They're going swell.
Yes. Because this icing is obviously just immaculate.
Yeah. Like, world class.
Okay, that is very delayed. Okay.
So delayed.
Are you on mobile?
Did your typing speed just change? I want my flannel.
Put this on. We're chilling. Definitely amazing. You can't see me, but I'm tapping my head like that one meme. Okay, so then these go like this. You were probably supposed to put these on the outside, given the size of these, but like, whatever. Anyways. Fine.
Are they gonna stay up?
No, but who cares? Not me. Anyways. This is gonna be the most best gingerbread... This is gonna be the best gingerbread house ever.
Gingerhead house.
So much easier with royal icing. Like piping, not like making gingerbread houses. I've not like done that, but I'm pretty sure that my sister made a gingerbread house from scratch.
She did?
Yeah. Like more Christmas time. Obviously.
It was so much effort.
She might have just made the icing though.
Oh.
I just remember the...
Icing was fun to make.
It tastes good.
Yeah.
I think it's fun to ice things. I don't think it's fun to make the icing. Okay, look. This is gonna be the best gingerbread house ever.
Yeah. Clearly. Okay, I would really put my bracelet on top of yours. No, I don't know where it is.
Oh.
Swag.
It was on the Oreos. So. Okay,
Okay.
let's try that. Does that look like enough icing? No, but too bad. This is the first one, okay? It's gonna be...
We have 4
that.
apparently.
Yeah, there are 4 in this kit, but like there's no way there's enough icing for that.
There really could be one icing to share.
Yeah, and there's also the red one though, so... Butter. Steal that. My fingers. I'm gonna get arthritis.
Osteoarthritis. No, it's all shifting.
I'm gonna get tendinitis.
No. What does itis mean?
Inflammation.
We learned that today.
Well, kind of already knew it.
Yeah. Well, we officially learned it today.
Yeah.
Why does my hand look like that?
I have saturation up on my camera
No, but like the veins.
because you have gamer hands. Anyways,
I don't even have a computer.
that was a joke, but
Too bad. No, not even Bessie Bay, just Bay.
yes. Anyways,
Do you know what Keisha asked me today?
what?
If we were dating? I do. Obviously. That's actually, I'm pretty sure that's how we became friends.
Probably.
Yeah. And the same thing with Yumi and Ryder.
Yes. I just remember, like, at the beginning of English class when we were talking about what canon meant, and I was like, at least in the fandom world, it means something completely different.
Yeah. What does canon mean again?
An exhaustive list of texts within
yeah,
the same
genre.
no, within the same field.
Oh.
Within a field.
Within a field.
Okay.
Okay. Why do you remember that?
What?
Why do you remember?
Because I was studying it the other day.
Oh.
Because of that. Okay, look. This may be, like, falling apart, but it's fine.
It's fine.
Heck no.
Yeah. I was gonna say that. Is that your dog?
I just nodded. It's great.
Skin color.
It's great. It's great. It's not falling apart at all. It's great. We're great. We're great. We're great. We're great. We're great. We're great. Nothing happened. No. Okay, I this is like the worst gingerbread house ever. I'm just saying.
We should just like a restart.
Okay, I want to do a different one because these are hard.
That's anyways. What about you, Muse? What's your favorite? It's too hard to pick a favorite though.
True.
Oh my god.
This isn't like it's sticky if it gets on your hands because now my hands are all sticky, but like it's not sticky enough to hold. Yeah. See, we can theoretically make our own icing, but like not really.
Theoretically, we should also warm up the icing.
Okay, look. Theoretically, we should read the directions, but like, who does that? Nah. Can you just like hold this?
No.
Okay then. I see how it is.
Yeah, fuck you. Literally.
Haha. You can see my veins like popping out of my wrist.
See, my hair.
What?
You just squirted some of that white substance onto my fingers and I went like this at the exact same time, just flung back. My hands. You see the veins in them?
I've been playing a lot of Valorant this week.
Yeah, with Austin.
Okay, now can you hold this one?
No.
Well, that's just too bad, because you have to.
Make me.
Yes.
Just let it go.
We're doing great. You guys don't even have to donate because we're messing this up enough already.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is this?
It's a like tent sort of thing. I don't know.
Oh. How are you supposed to do this, like, singularly?
You just do it. I don't know. You wait. I can't see my sweatshirt, but just do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. There's a new season coming out soon of Disenchantment.
Just looks at me and she goes, "There's a new season coming out soon."
I don't know if you watch
Look
Disenchantment.
blankly back at her.
Do you watch Disenchantment?
I do not.
Well, you should.
Okay.
Because
Well, I will because you told me to, I guess.
sorry, I just like headbutted her with a headset.
Gonna get a concussion.
Not
For
another
real.
one.
Not another concussion. I think she had like 3 though. Beat.
This is doing amazing.
Yeah, obviously.
Beat them down.
Beat
done with.
Know how.
Ready to go and ready to fight.
Let's win tonight.
Beat the Patriots. Beat them down.
She could have gone home from school early today, but I told her not to.
I was going to leave, and then she was like, nah. The only reason I stayed is because she told me that she would miss me.
I didn't actually.
Yeah. Yeah. It was implied.
See, this is very wonky.
That's like not even.
Well, it's not well made, okay? See, triangles are like one of the strongest shapes in architecture, so this one should theoretically work much better.
Theoretically.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
My dogs are just gonna come barking like, you nuts. Oreos. Oreo mint thins are the only good Oreos. Changed my mind.
I disagree, but anyways. They are the best, though. I like Thin Mints. Didn't I order Thin Mints from your sister? Still have to give her the money.
Yeah, probably. Well, I'm pretty sure my mom actually ordered them from somebody else.
Your sister was a Girl Scout.
We're both Girl Scouts, but I don't think either of us sell cookies. It's so much, like, stuff. Like, it's not actually worth it to sell cookies.
Is this what you were gonna do as well?
Yeah.
You should literally just sell me cookies. I'd buy like $50 worth of Thin Mints.
Okay, look. Samoas. Thin Mints. Samoas. Thin Mints.
We had a discussion about this the other day on VC. Oh!
I don't know if the camera saw any of that.
If you break apart Oreo thins when you eat them, I think you just finish. My dad got more of these from Wegmans because I think we're gonna
Text him from my phone.
Wegmans already?
I don't know. I can text him from my phone.
You want me to? She's using her nose.
I didn't want to say the password on something. Not that like that would do anything, but like ready to win and ready to fight. SCVTHS. Oh. Let's win tonight.
What should I say?
Can you get Oreo mint thins, please? Hello, cat.
Oh, it's Mr. Kitty Cat, as Jeff would say.
See, no, he DM'd me too. He was like, imagine not having started stream yet.
Yeah, imagine being late.
You can't be on me for being late when you're later, okay?
What is your dad's profile? I've been looking at it.
It's, rock climbing.
Oh.
You know how I get purposely bad pictures of everybody for my profile picture?
Oh god, not my profile picture. What's Ryder's profile?
I don't think I have one yet.
Send you one.
Look, it might be Ghostbur.
Oh, Ghostbur Rider. What? You haven't private DM'd Ryder in a while.
Oh, no, it's just, I don't even know what that is.
She's literally just covering her face with her hands.
Okay, look, that's also that's basically the same as my one cousin's.
Both of ours have our face covering our hands.
That's like, I mean, okay. Well, let's let this one like chill.
Yeah.
This one's the one I'm most hopeful for.
The triangle?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna send you back to Discord.
I don't know what this is. I don't need it.
What is this supposed to do? Oh, is this just like another?
I think so. Sticks, am I right?
This is so, like just not.
What about sticks?
This is just like not it. I'm pretty sure the other thing is the roof. Yeah.
Yeah, that is the roof.
Then what were we saying earlier?
Huh?
I don't know, man. I think I'm hallucinating.
If I go... Okay, so these have to go on the outside, otherwise the other thing won't fit.
Yeah. Oh.
Huh?
Hello.
Hello! Oh, I didn't hear the thing because I have my, like, Discord streamer mode or whatever on.
Well, I had your stream up, so I didn't see that you messaged me.
Okay, this is not, like, working.
I don't think it works like that, Bestie Bay.
It's fine. Excuse me. Excuse moi. Okay, this is going amazing.
This is going better than the last one. Okay.
Knocks on wood.
Oh,
Oh, yes, you can. I should have given you the... You should have the roll.
yeah. Also, we were at the boys' game on Monday, right? And we were actually winning for once when halftime came around. And,
You got kicked in the face
I did. I also got dropped and thrown, and
and then got into a certain thing in a car.
are we not allowed to say?
I wasn't sure how... I don't know.
I don't know, Twitch guidelines, man.
Wait, Lee,
Yeah.
does Blue know about my thumb?
What?
I did to my thumb?
What did you do to your thumb?
I didn't tell her.
So I may or may not have been opening a package and sliced it open.
Oh, I've done that. Wait, no, I was cutting duct tape, but I just sliced like right here.
I'm shaking my head in disappointment.
I sliced like right here, and then it was just dripping on the floor.
Well, mine was about 3/4 of an inch long and all the way down my thumb.
I have the picture.
on the side. Yes, Lee
Do
does
you
have the
want
picture.
to see the picture
Kind of.
right now?
No.
There's no blood.
Yeah, because you super
cleaned
glued
it.
it.
No, that was before I super glued it. That was like right before
My
we
eyebrow
glued it
was
up to
super glued.
Your eyebrow is so cool.
Ha.
You're so cool.
Do you want to check if Cat has perms?
She just joined.
Oh, he did? Oh. I'm
Yes,
just
he just joined.
deaf and have the other thing on. And I have... Bruh. Bet you know I stay.
They can't
Wait,
even
can
see
one
what
of
we're
you
doing.
talk again? Because I don't know if you guys are, like, leveling right.
Not talk. I'm unable to speak. I'm a mute.
Okay, then.
Anyways.
I'm muted IRL.
Oh.
It's like those, remotes.
Mr. Cat is like very loud on stream.
He is?
Very loud. Yeah, you see that?
Yes, he is. Because I just unmuted and it is like he turned his gain up.
He's also just very loud in general.
Well, I
In my
didn't.
ear.
See, he's not that loud. It's just his mic quality sucks. I need to watch. Sorry. I need to wash my hands so that I can use
True.
my mouth.
Being on a phone makes things difficult.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to do something real quick. I need to open up another tab.
Okay.
I feel
Oh, are you gonna give money?
Yeah. You should, like...
Yes, but I should also probably check my bank first again.
You checked yesterday. You said $17.
Yes, I checked yesterday, but I might have bought something and it took a while for it to charge because for some reason it does that. I once bought like a $40 game from Steam and it took them almost a month to take it from my bank account.
Huh?
Why did you have it at 200%?
Because he's normally quiet. Like, everybody is just normally quiet in Discord.
Me, Cat, are you a Mr. Cat? Are you a furry?
Gotta reopen.
Seriously asking if Mr. Cat's a furry.
No. Do you know what Corey called me today as we were walking up the staircase?
No.
He called me Kitty Cat, and I was like, what the fuck?
The fuck?
I know.
Gotta try to put the roof on.
I was like, repeat that, and he was like, no. I was like, what the fuck?
And then
He
you
just called
stole
me.
his hat.
I did steal his hat. I gave it back to him, though.
Eventually, yeah.
Eventually. Mostly because I was going to be late for class, otherwise I wasn't.
We were late.
Okay, yeah. But
But, like,
everybody's late
nobody
for that one.
cares.
Yeah.
So nobody cares for a ninth period.
Even the teacher just gives up by then. This is gonna go correct.
Yes.
I don't even believe in superstition, but like... Oh yeah, I forgot to finish my knock on wood story in the basketball game, right? So we were doing halftime, and then we were actually winning, and then the girls were like, oh my god, this has literally never ever happened before, which it has not. And with the boys at least. And then and then people were saying, oh, you have to knock on wood now. If one of you does not knock on wood, we're gonna lose. And they were so serious about it. And I was like, cool. And then everybody knocked on wood and then we still lost. That's all. I don't think they've ever won a game.
I think the icing is getting more warm.
Yeah, because it looks easier to pipe now.
Yeah. Probably should have done that from the beginning, but like, who cares?
It is what it is.
Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna go pressure from the top. Can you get the side? Cute little house. Knocks on wood with elbow.
Your elbow.
You can't hear it.
I'm currently filling in my card information. Hang on.
Got you.
I need to make sure my soundboard is off so I don't sit there and keep typing in with my number pad and I just hear random sound effects. That would be bad.
It's just like, which number is his insert sound effect? I don't know your sound effects, because
Hey, you should like tell us exactly what sounds match up with what numbers and then keep the soundboard on when you type in your credit card information.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
To me,
Actually,
I've decided that Mr. Kai is indeed a friend.
I could just turn off number lock, which would make it so my soundboard would no longer work.
You see, I just
move this.
Yeah, I just would not use someone else's card information.
Yeah, me either. Seems like a
You wouldn't.
yeah, just because like
Who
I
is you
hate
wouldn't?
risk.
Are you talking about? Are you saying I would?
no, I think he's saying anyways.
What?
No, you all might
Oh,
not, but
you would.
Mr. Cat.
Oh, Mr. See, I don't think Steph is here.
I don't think
Where
he
is
is either.
Mr. Cat?
He's muted,
Oh.
or at least he was last time I checked. And I'm assuming he's still muted because he hasn't talked. So
We've been doing that like a lot.
I have a story from lunch.
I would use other card information.
See, like, that's literally illegal and also rude. I see where your morals are. I'm staring very deeply at my camera, you just can't see.
Smash your head into the
Address.
Disappointment stare. Anyways,
Now I have to put in my address, like you all haven't seen my address.
I know your address.
he'll just be like,
Yes,
you want
you
to see
have
my
it typed
house?
into your-
And like,
You
open
have it
Google
typed
Maps.
Into your Google, you
Yeah.
have it typed into your Google Maps. Lee.
Yeah, I know.
What?
I thought I told you this.
No?
Okay. I told you I was gonna go visit Austin, where he lives.
Oh, right.
And
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna check how far away it is from my hotel.
Okay, these ones have to go outside, I think.
Bruh.
Should probably use both hands. Really just said, nah.
No time to put in my phone number, like y'all haven't seen that a million times.
Not like we have your phone number or anything, no.
Yeah. Also, you should read the...
Grouped. I'll
Yeah.
canoodle your mom, I'll canoodle your dad, I'll fuck your mom and dad and then disown you.
No, I'll marry your parents and then disown you. That's what I said. And then Steph just gave up.
Which was unfortunate, because we had been having that argument for like the entirety of English
Okay,
class.
hello, Chippy. What does that mean? What is other than an SMP that I had? Anyways.
Other than... You see, it's a Trump cosplay.
Yes. Chippy, you're never living that down.
What? I don't even know this, like, the backstory behind this. I've never been told.
Steph just photoshops Chippy's face onto Trump.
So Steph did that, and now y'all are blaming Chip for it.
Bruh. Chip.
What?
Read it.
Steph told me that he's...
It's not.
Anyways.
Alrighty, guys. Pog just donated. Let's go.
I need to refresh the page.
You see,
But my fingers.
Austin and I did something last night.
You're gonna need to like finish that.
No. It's relevant to Steph DM'd me that he's on the bottom, which Steph does not.
Excuse me. Gotta reload this page so that I can
It's
see.
just- I have no opinions about Steph in this matter.
Pog.
Hog.
Okay, what did you want us to do to said gingerbread houses?
Oh, nothing. You've already messed it up too much.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. I feel like he's gonna take that back. We're gonna have to make
You get a
him...
free hand check Discord.
What does that mean?
When we can check Discord. Give me your face.
Oh. Bruh.
Give me your face.
I don't think I have Face ID turned on for that.
That's disappointing.
Well, like, technically, then anybody could just, like, kidnap you and steal you. Anyways. It's
Chippy, I just realized.
What about kidnapping and stealing?
I'm not gonna finish what I was thinking because I don't want to get canceled on Twitter.
Okay, I'm gonna save this. And then I'm gonna send this to me. And I'm gonna send it to Step. And say,
Alright, I need to put my credit card back up before, yeah, I lose it. I
Say
don't wanna
from
lose that.
Lee.
yeah.
The gingerbread houses are looking Knocks on wood.
I think you and I have very distinct typing pattern.
Yes. Bum,
Imagine
bum,
being
bum,
able to type
bum,
fast
bum.
and spell correctly. Couldn't be me.
Yeah, it couldn't be me either. Have you seen my spelling? Literally, everybody in Discord is just naming themselves my spelling mistake.
I know myself. That's
I think
spelling
Lee
mistakes.
is like the
Lee.
only one who can spell correctly.
I
in the group
am?
chat. Well, in the server. I've not seen a single person who can spell correctly.
Okay, look. We play
First try, I'll admit,
Minecraft.
first try. The fastest I can type is WASD really quickly.
Who spelled what wrong?
Everybody spells everything wrong, and hello again.
Yeah. Hello. Again. Part 2.
You know, I'm either gonna get a call from my bank about that, or a call from my stepdad saying, "Why did you spend $5 on such and such?"
Charity!
I'll have to explain to my
charity.
friends on Twitch we're doing a charity stream.
Where we're making gingerbread houses.
Yes.
Badly. Anyways.
Okay, well, some of them are good.
Yeah, I could just show him the VOD.
Listen.
Hey, hang on. I need to get my cat. My cat is biting headphones. No, you can't play with wires.
Oh.
I had a pair of earbuds I used for my phone
Excuse me?
on my bed,
No.
and my cat was biting them.
Bitches come and go. Bruh. But you know I stay. Ba-da-bum, ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum,
Listen,
ba-dum.
you can't watch the stream, this isn't fair.
Huh? Imagine not being able to watch a stream.
Couldn't be me. Anyways,
Why do you have the Enye on your N?
because you're in the Spanish keyboard. Hit the little... Now you're in the English keyboard.
What the hell? I didn't even notice I was in the Spanish keyboard.
Yeah, the Spanish key in your keyboard has the N in that. Alright.
So Agalicious, that's like enough. Like
Do you
I
want to
didn't
try
know.
this one again?
If
or...
not,
Okay. Now, do you want to do one side and I'll do the other side?
What, of what?
This.
Sure.
Cool. You're not gonna be able to see what I'm doing simply because, other side. Color guard is like in marching band, right? What's color guard?
Yes, they're the ones that sit there and spin the flags.
Color guard vibes. Hey, yo.
I don't know if that's supposed to
That
be
is
an insult.
offensive. No, that's actually
Actually,
not
when
expensive. Color guard's really cool.
I agree.
When I was in marching band, the color guard people were pretty chill. I mean, to be fair, one of them was my sister. And
Okay,
that was,
well,
like,
the
worst
color
one of them
guard
all.
people at like my like sending district high school are just my god.
I'm gonna eat these even if it's down.
But there was only one color guard member that I really didn't get along with. Oh, actually two, but we don't talk about the other one. But one of them.
We don't talk about Bruno.
The one I really didn't get along with was just my sister, so
Fair.
like it matters.
I love how you're just using my phone to DM Step and not like your phone that's literally like somewhere.
Somewhere.
Okay, this is looking not as good as I was envisioning, but like whatever.
It never does. It never does, Blue.
But like I'm decent at decorating gingerbread houses sometimes. Like anything with the icing I can be good at. The actual candy, eh. Okay, wait. I'm gonna do a cool thing.
Uh-huh.
Icicles.
I got a message from Chip.
Good for you.
The Chip who you're not friends with on Discord.
Yeah, I still haven't accepted his thing. Anywho,
Icicles.
so I get this random message from Chip, and it's just a screenshot of messages that him and Step have sent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Steps
yeah. Is it the bottom one?
I need like a needle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need a needle or
A
something.
needle.
Yeah, I still haven't accepted Chip's friend request, which is funny.
Steph says you have zero emotion and never use emojis.
Me? I use emojis. But I do.
Imagine not using emojis.
What is wrong with this piping bag? It like just stopped working.
You're gonna end up squeezing it and it goes everywhere.
That would not be fun.
I think
But
that would be very funny.
fair. I can get a pin. Okay, there we go.
He says cab.
So me using emojis?
Yeah?
Okay, well, that's just not true. Anyways,
Ooh, that was a good knuckle crack.
nice. Oh, today the person that we met after school for some reason. No, I think that there's something in the icing that keeps getting stuck.
Yeah.
Said that we didn't seem like we were in the program that we're in, and he guessed that we were both in like graphic design, which is the same one that some people on the first day of school thought I was in.
Yeah, but they thought you were in that.
Yeah.
They told me I look like a kid from the program, which was highly offensive.
They did?
Yes! The people on my bus, they're like, you look like a kid. And I was like, oh.
See, I was sitting with Brick,
Yeah.
and then I just happened to be
Sometimes I
drawn.
forget you and Brooke are close.
Eh,
Are close?
I don't know.
Or close? I don't know.
Listen, guys, there's a stereotype. If you have glasses and you're smart, oh, you must be good with computers.
You are good with computers.
I'm not!
Okay, listen, I don't help the stereotype. I don't help the stereotype, but usually when I'm on my computer, I'm not wearing my glasses, so like that matters anyway.
I'm having one of these. Okay, I did my sides.
I think he was trying to explain himself.
Look at chat. I've got icicles. You can't really see it that well. Your turn to do your side.
But I have to.
Sides.
Yes, I have to save this.
I have popcorn. Got microwave popcorn.
Pog. Now I want microwave popcorn, and the only microwave popcorn I have is ghost pepper.
I have a huge box of it. She can vouch.
What?
And I have a huge box of microwave popcorn.
Oh, you do?
I had like 3 of those.
Oh, see, the difference between mine and yours is mine's really spicy.
Yeah, mine is just like the very cheesy kind.
Yeah. I actually don't know where it went. I think
Fun
my cat
fact.
knocked the package off.
In elementary school, somebody did like for their science fair project, did like which popcorn brand has the least kernels? Like after you pop it, and Pop Secret won. Fun fact.
Dang.
Fun fact.
Okay, everybody's just saying that Chippy is a furry and a Trump cosplayer, and that I could not guarantee either. Also, my camera just went blurry again. Bruh.
Okay.
Chippy equals furry.
I've not used this icing enough to be good with it.
If it gets stuck, just like stick the pin in it and it'll fix.
To be fair, this is.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hello. This should be similar to like cake frosting.
It should be, but it's old.
Yeah. See, I've never been too good at cake frosting. People say I am, but like I disagree. Ooh,
Trying not to ruin the flannel.
my flannel. How will people know I'm gay?
I think they can tell.
They cannot tell. There is no way people could just walk up to me and be like, you're gay. Maybe with you. I'm not a blue-haired liberal.
You're wearing a necklace from a Hot Topic that says "I hate you" with
Listen,
gummy bears on it. You're wearing cargo pants under a flannel.
Okay, maybe today, yes, but like normally.
Normally, I've literally never had anyone like come up to me and ask me or like tell me, "Oh, hey, you give off like gay vibes."
I have a horrible gaydar.
See, I don't.
We're just staring at each other right now.
We are
Whenever I
staring.
tell people that I'm bi, a lot of people said, "Oh, I didn't expect that from you."
What is that supposed to be?
What's that supposed to mean? Like, come on now. Rude.
It means that they didn't expect that from you.
Crazy.
Okay, you're one to talk. Yesterday in Discord, I said, I have large pupils. You said, what does that mean? It means I have large pupils.
Like, I get that it means that you have large pupils,
Okay,
but
yeah, no,
why was
I'm
that
done.
comment like needed?
Because they keep saying I have large pupils.
Guys,
Everybody
is
is
the
cool.
the house. I'm good with that.
Why did they do that?
That's not very silent.
And the doctor, the eye doctor also said I have large
Every time you look at me, your pupils just keep dilating more. It's so they just get bigger.
You know what that means?
Are you that's your kids right now? We're very close to each other. You guys just cannot see it on camera.
Which one should we do
I'll
now?
be here, but just on mute.
Oh, okay. This one.
He's just gonna sit there silently, watching.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is what I'm gonna do.
Why are you gonna mute? You're still gonna be here. Weird.
This icing looks like it has separated. Like it's not looking good. To say the least.
Oh, hello.
Who are you
Oh,
saying hello
Trippy.
to? Wait, what? Oh. See, I
Trippy.
can't hear the joining sounds. I keep getting confused. She keeps saying hello, and then I'm like, what?
She's just gone insane. Relax.
Obviously.
Yeah. I'll chill.
The last few things Chibiya sent me are so out of pocket. Top 10 sexiest women in anime. And then, Chippy, I just realized I'm a bottom step. What the fuck? What?
I need somewhere to put these. Wait, can you take the lid off of that?
No, fuck you. Literally.
Okay, so the weird person in me is sitting here rubbing the super glue, wanting to rip it off, but I know I'm gonna start bleeding if I do.
Let's like not rip out your super glue.
Yeah, let's not. But like, to be fair, I've
But
done
it'd be
similar
fun.
things like a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
okay,
you're
looking
gonna be fine.
moving on. My eyebrow scar was super
Oh.
good. I said that earlier. Cause it's my aunt and uncle are doctors. and
Chippy
they were
literally
there
just
at the time.
left. I think.
So they put super glue and then yeah.
So
So for my unrelated thought, for my gold award, I plan to do like a website sort of thing surrounding autism and like autism acceptance.
yes.
And so I was like asking the librarian if she might know how I could like contact,
Oh, is this a lunch story?
yeah, how I could like contact people to like try to figure out to like, because you need a mentor person for like the gold award for some reason. I mean, like I get why, but like
Can you use that frosting? I'm gonna decorate this.
sure. You could get the other board thing.
Nah.
Like, no, I'm fine. So, but she just, and she told me, and like, she, like, we have like some like special education teachers at our school, obviously, because, yeah. And so she contacted one of them, and, I met them today. And there's more to the story that I'm skipping, but,
There is.
yeah, but I'll probably go back to it. I don't know.
There is.
Yes, but,
I was there for all of this. I just didn't.
you weren't there for me asking. You were at the other
that like
place.
the depressed people place.
There's one person in our class keeps coming up to, like, because Lee will be like, I was in, I don't know if it's, like, specific to our school.
It's not.
Okay, I was in linkages. And, then the, like, person will be like, oh, are you depressed?
Who? I don't even remember.
Person on the basketball team.
Oh, yeah, she does that a lot in the locker room as well. Why are they all leaving? Anyways, does that a lot in the locker room as well.
And then you'll just be like, yeah. And then she'll be like, oh.
And that's literally the extent of the conversation.
But, yeah, so, I, like, met the person during lunch, right? And, like, she was telling me about stuff, like, that she did with, like, cause, I was, like, I'm not entirely sure I was completely present. Anyways,
You did not look comfortable.
I was, so, like, I made Lee come with me, cause, haha,
we go everywhere together, so just like it's not matter.
oh no. But, so I just punched you in the face. Anyways,
Why do you keep hitting?
you're not allowed to finish that joke. You're not allowed to say the joke you're doing.
I make that joke all the time. I make that joke to the cheer girls, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
That's funny.
It's funny because they're all homophobic.
But, so, like, she was talking to me, she's like, this is, like, my, like, what I've done with, like, autistic people, I guess, I don't know. And then, like, she's like, I go to, like, I help, like, lower income people and minorities, and, like, talking about, like, what her job was, or whatever. And then she was like, and, like, I was like, and, like, the language she was using, I could like immediately tell like I don't know, like
You could just
the
tell.
vibes.
Yeah.
And then like and so I was like, okay, I feel like this person's an ABA therapist. And then I asked, and I was like, what type of therapy do you do? Is that a pizza?
Yes, that's
So cute. I don't want to turn it around. I don't want to mess it up.
2.5 extra. And then there's an L.
Oh, as
Just
they're-
literally just take the L and then Lindy and Lee, right? And then
yes.
There's a heart.
And so, like, I asked, what type of therapy do you do? And
Corny.
she was like, ABA. I forget what it stands for. I know.
Applied
it's-
behavioral.
Yeah, applied behavioral
There's someone out there.
therapy.
Oh,
No, that's I'll go get it and bring it up. Oh, 420, blaze it.
It just
Oh,
looks
blaze
like
it.
Lee's just there, vibing.
I literally just decorated this. Leave me alone.
I want
He's
to.
just vibing.
I am just vibing.
I still gotta take a shower
Oh, you do have to take a shot.
because gym class and hair. I'm just
You
like
come out here and talk about it.
talk about what
Eat the.
I'm streaming.
Yeah, you got to eat, and you want to go to Pocono. So how's that
You-
going to happen?
You can't say that. Anyways,
Every blink counts. I learned that yesterday.
Apparently, I blink 6 times a minute.
8. It was
That's-
8.
that's
Apparently, I
normal.
blink 8 times a minute.
Actually, the average is 12 to 15. Times per.
Apparently, I have dry eyes. Hey, yo,
Yeah.
look at my house. I'll be right back.
I think it's 6
My
to
question is,
10.
how would you naturally observe?
Okay, so basically our anatomy teacher pulled half the class outside and then did not just told us, hey, count these people's blinks, right? While they were like doing something. They were trying to like pick which lab they wanted to start with in a minute, and then we did that without like telling them that we were doing that, so it was like not skewed results.
Oh, so it wouldn't affect them.
Yeah.
It wouldn't affect the results of the test. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Versus
why
the
we
blink
did it in
500
secret.
times.
See, if I wanted to know how many times I blink a second, I would have to turn on my camera and
A
let you all
second,
do
I'm
it
pretty
while I'm
sure you
sitting.
only blink once a
Well,
second.
A
Less
minute,
than
sorry.
once a second. If you blinked
Yeah,
once a second,
exactly.
that's like a
Like-
lot of blinking.
Yeah, I'm like.
But if I wanted to know how many blinks I do in a minute,
Oh.
I would have to turn on my camera and just at a random moment you all would have to start counting because I'd eventually forget that that's what you all are doing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the average is 10, yeah.
It said my teacher said 12 to 15.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty, yeah. Yeah, sure makes sense.
Guess
I'm
who's
pretty
back?
sure, like,
Back again.
a while
Hint, it's
ago-
me. Anyway. It's.
a
The
while
lowest
ago, I
was
heard
4.
you blink
Oh,
every second.
Ryder's still here.
Oh, I was just gonna say, is Deborah here?
Danielle here.
Is
Denise.
Darcy here?
Darcy. Danica.
Danica McKellen? Wait. Where are my math books by Danica McKellen?
My Danica McMahon.
Oh,
I have 40 Twitch notifications, what the hell?
good for you.
You look happy and healthy.
I don't know.
Good for you, you look happy and healthy, not me. If you
Lying.
ever cared to ask.
Lies.
Apparently I have dry eyes as well.
L.
How does that work?
I have too much of I have too high a saline content in my
Saline
tears.
solution. Anyways.
I can pour more of those out as well, by the way.
Where was that supposed to go? I don't want to talk about it. I give up.
You gotta actually like push them in.
Yeah, I know, but my fingers are.
The white ones aren't gonna show up.
What are you doing?
Staring.
I'm just gonna.
I'm just a floating head. Good.
Why?
Why not?
theoretically I would be good at this, but obviously it's not going so well.
Also, the other day, I was playing Valorant with Austin, as you do, and my headset dies.
L.
And
L plus ratio.
so I was just like, oh no. And then like I was talking to him, but I couldn't hear him. He could hear me. But so I was like, oh no, my headset just died. Oh my god. And I was just like freaking out. And then like we were playing Valorant.
Yeah.
And then I was just like very lost. However, somehow, like the next few rounds after my headset died, I got so much better at the game. I was just like, that's not how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, somehow Blue got better after losing her hearing.
Yeah.
Good.
Probably just like nerves and sensory stuff, I don't know. Why did you make that one red? No, that one has to be white.
No, because these don't correlate.
What? No, but
Red
look, they're going
red.
across. Like white. No, that's like that's a sin. That's a sin.
I was thinking about keeping it like that just to make you angry. But
Oh,
it would make me mad too.
yesterday while we were playing Valorant, first of all, we 3v5'd and won. I was technically top 3 on the team.
Even
Technically.
though the other two
Oh,
left.
right, that one.
Okay, look. But,
Hashtag technically the truth.
yes.
Or slash.
And, Austin here was just like, diffusing, and then just like stopping. Diffusing, stopping.
Stopping.
He was like, ha ha ha.
It was mentally torturing Blue.
Just mentally ill with brown hair. Messy room, clothes everywhere, and Daddy was never really there. I don't know why I started that so low. Anyways. We should just keep this one like that.
Yes. Yeah?
Swag? Swagalicious.
Swag. Dang.
She's mentally ill with brown hair.
Running out of icing.
Delilah, what are you doing right now?
Hey there, Delilah.
What's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away. But girl, tonight you look so pretty as you do.
Times Square can't shine as bright as you.
I swear it's true. I don't think that's yet. I think that it's like another verse.
Yeah, it's just stuck in that specific part.
Oh. Oh no, I just like messed up with my finger at the side when I was moving it.
It does not matter.
Well, anyway,
It could not possibly get more messed up. Eating a snow cone? Where did you get a snow cone? You're also really slow at typing. Kind of an L plus ratio.
she might be mobile.
I know.
But like, even if you're mobile, you can turn on low latency. Lots of people don't realize that. But like,
I did not realize that until it told me literally like.
a week ago, I don't know.
Oh, there's no way that was a week ago.
Damn, what's there?
I say it on stream a lot. I don't know. I might not have told you specifically, but like, you can turn on low latency in your settings on mobile, and then like,
Yeah.
it's the normal delay.
The normal delay is very pog.
Let's try the curse one again. Yeah. I would not eat that.
What did you think I was gonna do with it?
Put it in your popcorn.
No!
I was like, ew. Number 1.
No. Who puts icing in popcorn?
I don't know.
You'd be surprised.
I do this hand motion a
Wow,
lot.
Ryder, what a response 5 minutes
I
later.
made it,
after you
and I'm on my
responded to
phone,
the
leave me alone. That's really cool. You can make snow cones at your house.
We can make a... I have a cotton candy maker.
Me too, actually. I just don't like to use it.
Well, I got mine for free from my neighbor, okay? What's the L-O?
Y'all are lucky.
This is D.
It's D?
It just doesn't look like one.
Is that supposed to be for Deborah?
For Denise.
For Diane? I just default to Deborah because it's funny.
See, my best friend's name is Deborah. I have another best friend literally named Deborah. Oh, Debbie, though. I told you this before.
I'm trying to unhide the message that, oh, it quite literally just says shut up. I can see it on stream. But it won't let me, it literally physically won't let me unhide the message from Ryder.
On.
I won't shut up, and you can't make me.
I think she was talking to us.
She could literally just.
Wait, this is in the wrong spot. I did it wrong.
She could literally just serve you.
Yeah, but you can't. Yeah, I don't think that's allowed.
Yeah.
I don't think Blue would have any arguments.
I would have arguments, but like I wouldn't do anything about it. Just like always. I'm like, don't do that.
You can permanently ban someone.
Permanently ban, yeah, but like
Yeah, but that would be a permanent
No, I
ban.
didn't even do that. That was a stab.
Yeah.
I have confrontation issues. That's why the whole.
I can think of one person you permanently banned.
Well, I have 2 people that I permanently banned.
Yeah, but that's
You
just one person.
pre-ban someone.
No, I have 3 then. Because I have somebody who was a bad
Yeah, I remember,
person, named Tomar. Anyways,
Tomar.
and then I have somebody
yeah,
who
I
was
remember.
harassing my friend. And then I have the person I don't like at school.
Yeah.
In Discord. I don't know. I don't.
See, we didn't like get destroyed by them.
Wait, huh?
Bad Jim.
Yeah, we. Wait.
We actually won around, but like.
Oh, yeah. We played the person I don't like in gym, in badminton, but
You win.
One round.
we won
I
1 round.
see.
They won 2.
Well, they didn't win the second one. They were just winning when we ran.
Yeah, they were winning when we ran.
Not by
out
a
of
lot though.
time. But like in the second round, we got like 9 points without them scoring at all.
Yeah.
That's very pog. But I mean, just like imagine having school.
Okay, look.
Okay, but
Listen here.
Listen.
Technically, she could have gone home early.
yeah.
Technically.
I was literally
I
just
did
gonna
go home early.
leave.
You didn't.
I was literally just gonna leave and walk to the mall.
I didn't think that would be
Vibe there.
allowed.
See, what I want to know
See,
is
but they would never know.
how can people stand just going to the mall to hang out? It's very boring there.
See, I just like
You get food.
Yeah, I just like food
Yeah, same.
and Hot Topic.
Yeah, food and Hot Topic. Go once a month for food and Hot Topic. And then that's it.
Have me pay for everything.
The only
No, I
interesting
didn't. You just
thing,
paid for
I'm
everything.
going to pay for everything. For
The only
Ryder, for
interesting
you,
at
for the
my
rest
mall
of them.
is the fact that they
The
have
rest
a
of the
gaming
Discord, I
bar,
agree.
Is what?
like an actual gaming arcade where they've got like Xboxes and.
We don't even
PlayStations.
have
Oh,
that.
interesting.
Bro.
I wonder how far away the American Dream Mall is from us.
It's
Don't
40
like guess, but like I wonder.
I don't know how far away it is.
Yeah, well, don't say
I don't
Well,
understand
yeah.
that.
But like I wonder how far. I know that some people, at least I saw on Snapchat when I still sort of use Snapchat, that somebody went on there for like
The Nickelodeon.
for anniversary.
We should go.
anniversary.
It's like a lot of fun there. They've got a really big ice skating rink and then like the theme park indoors, water park indoors. We'd go. Like the
I wonder how
Our
far
friend
it is
group.
from me.
who is
Huh?
what is
Directions.
This wall.
American Dream Mall for me is
Don't
a
say it.
4-hour flight or a 9-hour drive.
Oh, I'm gonna use. That's quite interesting. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
already muted here.
I'm not driving 9 hours or flying 4 just to go to the American Dream Mall.
Yeah,
Well,
like valid.
I was talking about our IRL friend group, but you just should come either anyways.
Just like book a
I'm
flight.
not driving 600 miles just to go to a mall.
Why?
But look, you could meme about it. You could be like, I drove 600 miles to go to the mall. Haha.
Listen, it's either drive for 9 hours over 601 miles or pay $327 for a 4-hour flight. But the thing is, I have to double that price because I have to fly back.
Yeah, well.
And then or I have to drive back. That is a full 18 hours.
Where's the closest airport to American Dream Mall? I wonder. I kind of want to say Newark, but I feel like that's like really wrong.
No, it's JFK International Airport.
Interesting.
Which, I mean, it's honestly not that far, like, at all. Like, you literally just drive down a road, go across a bridge, look to your left, see the Statue of Liberty, go up the street more, and then take another left and you're basically there.
I sent Lee a Newark meme, or like a Camden meme or something, like a while ago, and then she was like, oh, cool, we should go there. Like, because it was like one of those, like during Christmas time on TikTok, how like people will be like, and this is how this place is on Christmas, and then like shows all like the most high crime rate dangerous places with like only pretty pictures, but like pretending it's like the place. And I sent her a meme about it, and she was just like, oh, we should go there.
What?
Around Christmas, I sent you like a Camden or like a Newark meme, and you were like, ah, yes, we should go.
Listen.
No.
Yes. Oh, you built that one?
Yeah. I don't know. Where'd it go? There it is. Well, also, yeah, when Mr. Cat comes to America, he's giving me eggs for chocolate chip cookies.
What?
Okay, I was baking chocolate chip cookies, right? And then we were like on call, and then he was and then I was like, oh, I'm out of eggs. And so now when he comes to America, he's bringing eggs because that's funny. Mentally ill with brown hair.
Messy room clothes everywhere.
See, technically I have brown hair, maybe.
Mentally ill with brown hair. Messy room clothes everywhere.
What's another story?
What? Story time now.
Well, I don't know what else to talk about. I could finish my story about lunch a bit, but
You should probably
like,
finish that.
the librarian, right? And she was like, and if like that person doesn't like want to do it, then like I could do it because like I have like a nephew and like my son's autistic and a bunch of people like. And like this whole time I was just like smile and nod, except I'm wearing a mask so I don't have to smile. Yay! But
Smize. Smile with your eyes. There's people that are great who are like so expressive with just their eyes, and I love that so much. Because it's like nice, because I can like read them.
I'm not, because you can barely see my eyes.
I don't know what that we're doing this right now, so they probably think it's just awkwardly silent.
yeah, I was just
Austin,
staring.
I don't think you should like talk about barely being able to see your eyes.
Listen, alright. I'm not gonna lie, the amount of times I have been asked if I am any proportion of being related to someone that's Asian is insane, alright? I just have fat cheeks.
I don't think I have very
People
small
don't
eyes.
get
I mean, you guys can't even see. Literally.
Yeah, your eyes aren't really like small. Like you do definitely have like East Asian features,
Yeah.
but like your eyes aren't specific.
Well, I mean,
like,
they're slanted
the
in the way
shape,
that.
but like not like.
Bruh.
Nothing happened. Not at all. Not at all.
Definitely not.
What else should we do to these?
Like, that's good.
Austin, tell us what to do. This one's off limits though, 'cause I like this one.
I say ruin the one that Lee likes.
Which one do you like?
No, leave it alone. Leave it alone.
I'm
I'll
kidding.
fight you. I'll fight both of you. Screw up.
Paul, marry your parents and divorce you. Anyway, I mean,
Divorce me.
and disown you.
Well, you would have to
Anyway,
divorce me in order to marry my
anyway,
parents
Kyle.
anyways.
Anyway, financial benefits. Anyway,
Yeah, exactly.
I was
Right
not
on.
expecting this to be enough icing. Not gonna lie. Yes, more.
What? Huh?
Blue's just sitting there stabbing them at.
Satisfying.
No! No! Trichotillomania?
Huh?
The fear of holes.
That's trypophobia.
No. The other one is not the correct term. I just don't know how to word, obviously.
So
Anyways.
I'm playing a game and I'm just
Can you?
so overpowered. I'm
You're
accidentally.
like my CTE friend. We're like, no. We're like, yesterday. I was like, I have a slight phobia of elevators because I've been stuck in elevators twice.
Oh, you have a fear of. Oh, I thought you were just saying fear of holes. I didn't realize you had.
No. And then, they were like, oh, let's jump in the elevator just to scare Lee because it'd be funny.
Jumped in the Cadillac.
Girl, let's put some miles on it.
Anything you want just to
Okay,
put
so
a
it looks
smile
like I'm
on
not
it.
the only one who is afraid of automatic transportation like that
Yeah,
to a different floor.
No,
I have
but
a terrible fear of
escalators.
Yeah, I have a
Yeah.
terrible fear of escalators.
See, mine's not that bad, but
Mine is so bad, I will start shaking.
no.
do they know? No!
I mean, yes, it's literally. I'm not on the right screen, but
Do they know?
first initial.
Oh, okay, swag.
It's on the. You have to have it on the website. It
Oh,
won't let you get rid of it.
oh.
Like you have to have. You're supposed to have first and last name, but like.
You just did not put that. Yeah. I am technically Ashley, your last name for this weekend.
Yes.
We could make that for real.
Financial benefits. Ha.
This is so. I can see why people. I'm gonna get more orange Fanta. Because you're out of strawberry Fanta.
I don't
Tell
know.
your dad to get strawberry Fanta.
I thought they have strawberry Fanta.
Then where do you get your strawberry Fanta?
I don't know. That was from like. That was for my sister's birthday party. I don't know.
Hey Siri. Actually, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, I was like, maybe not.
If you
Dogs.
had text to speech, you could have made someone could have just said, "Hey Siri, what's my current location?"
I don't have text to
Oh,
speech.
Siri, shut up.
What?
I think he just activated his own Siri.
I did.
That's funny. Get it at Walmart.
I don't know where that is, but
Walgreens, Target. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna go get.
Did you just Google where you can get strawberry Fanta?
I did. Now I'm gonna go get orange. What are you doing? Why are you doing that?
I'm squeezing it all out.
Looks like.
Okay.
Stop!
No,
Oh my god!
that is a personal problem. This is sounding an awful lot like a personal problem.
This is sounding an awful lot like not personal problem. In fact,
I'm squirting icing. Personal problem. Dirty mind, dirty mind, dirty mind.
Austin, are you still on the stream?
Yes, I'm very. Oh God, I just looked over.
Yeah. You see?
You'd rather me do it with red.
Can we stab it?
Don't stab it. You put every male in the stream in pain.
No, not that.
No, the red eyes.
Oh. I was about to say.
It's my, wait, what's the blood organ thing? With, like, lots of blood. Is it? It's not your liver. Like, where there's a bunch of blood.
Your heart?
No, like,
No, I don't know. You're pointing to this area.
it's like on the left
Kidney?
side of your body, and like,
No.
if you stab there, you'll bleed out pretty quickly.
The only thing I can think of is your femoral artery near here, because I don't know what organ you're talking about other than the heart.
Okay, anyway.
Anyways.
Yeah, not
Wait,
all
but,
of us
uh-huh.
cook anatomy.
Yeah, well, we haven't gotten to organs, really. Like, we've done skin. We're doing eyes.
The eyes!
Yeah, I know.
They see! What are you doing?
I don't know.
It's pulling
Yeah, I
apart
know,
this
because
poor
Lee
chain.
texted me that she was doing a colorblind test.
Oh, yeah, I did text you that.
This one kid in our class is colorblind, and it was funny. Anyways.
The other one is colorblind too. It should have left.
I'm not really colorblind, but a lot of colors look the same to me, and I realized this whenever I went to Walmart with my sister, and she had to go to the makeup section.
You might
And
just...
she was like, oh yeah, this color's different than this color, and I'm like, they're the same fucking color.
You might just have a less...
Cones.
Yeah.
Like, she pointed at like 30 different ones, and she said, which one do you think looks better? And I'm like, they're all
of
the
them.
same. They're all the same.
Imagine...
That's like me in the lipstick section. But not really.
See, some of them are just like sparkly ones, some of them are just like very sparkly, and it's very cool.
Well, I don't really do makeup, so...
I'm gonna make up you. Get make-upped.
Austin, do your makeup when I come to Kentucky.
No.
Yes.
It'd be
The only
funny.
time my makeup has ever been done is whenever my sister bribed me.
I'll bribe you.
Yeah.
What are you gonna bribe me with?
I don't know. What do you want?
I'm gonna pay you off.
Yes, pay me to do my makeup.
Yeah.
You also have to like buy eyeliner. 'Cause sharing
I actually
eyeliner.
have so much like unused eyeliner.
Aw.
Like I don't like using pencil, so I
Yeah.
use like liquid.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of pencil liners. What are you doing?
My hands are
Do you want to
sticky.
wash your hands?
Probably.
Yeah, go. Hey. The stream has zero context. You're just like, what are you doing? Why are you hiding?
There are so
Not-
many moments that you could just clip and take out of context.
It's for charity.
What are you doing? You just like stop doing that. Oh my god. Why?
I don't know.
You have to go wash your hands.
I could.
Yeah. You should.
And then I don't know what to do, but I think that our gingerbread house is maybe done. We should take pictures with our gingerbread house.
We should. I don't know why you did what you did. Can you guys see that? Number one, there's an L plus a B in a heart because blue is incredibly corny. And then not as corny as me technically, but and then there's that.
Okay, I'm glad you said corny the second time because it sounded like you said something else the first time.
I didn't. I just heard corny.
Me, bro. I think that's your problem. Cornea.
I figured it out. Anyways. Wait. I have an idea.
No. What are you doing? Oh. That you're gonna put it in like the pile. And I was like, no. Let's not do that.
It's a satellite dish.
I'm
Not
stealing
anymore.
it. I'm stealing the attention.
Oh no!
Hello? Hello, chat.
You're so pretty.
How's your day? Why is my eyebrow doing that? Why do I have icing in my eyebrow? What's icing in my
How do you
eyebrow?
have icing in your eyebrow? What the fuck?
Wait. I'll be right back. Wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna be cool.
My chat. Hi. I don't think I have icing in my eyebrow.
Lee stream now.
My stream. I'm
No, I was
hijacking.
like, is that my scarf? That's not the
Lee is
reason
now
it's scarf.
blue.
Sup, y'all? Technically, I already stole her last name, so it doesn't matter.
This sounds like
Yeah.
identity theft.
Deal with it.
It does if they don't know the context of it.
Nobody knows the context of it.
Actually, I do, because I was in the
Well,
VC
you
whenever
do.
y'all were talking about it.
My stuff.
Oh, they could assume that Blue and I just got married. And that was the last name. It's like we are married. What are you looking for?
I bought so many of those, like, you know, on a mascara brush, like the top, like prickly bit.
Yeah.
I bought a bunch of those off Amazon. And I have no appreciation.
I have a name. I just don't know what it is. The way Blue turned like the camera up on my hair was like this.
Wait, I just have a. I have to have a spoolie here. Like, I'm smart. Anyways. Wait. I haven't actually trimmed, like,
Oh, Austin,
know.
do you have stream
very,
delay?
very long time, but I don't know.
I've got low stream delay on,
Gotcha.
but there
Okay.
is still a little bit of
I
stream.
broke my chain. Like the chain on these fans, I broke.
Good job.
I can't fix them either. I don't know how to fix them. But my friend in molding said he would fix them. He also said he'd make me a ring. Why are you just combing your eyebrow?
Because now my scar is visible. It's funny. Wait.
I'm gonna...
Hello, chat.
No, my chat. Green eyes?
All right, time to start a poll. Who do we want to take over the channel, Lee or Blue?
Not me. The only option is blue. So there are only 2 viewers, and you're one of them, Austin. So
Oh, damn.
It's gonna be a 50-50.
well, who would Austin vote for?
Okay, look, I just
Or
it's
there
like,
could just be a 100%.
I just have this
Who would you
one
vote for,
piece of
Austin?
hair, yeah?
Yeah, it's cute.
And
I don't know, I'd probably close my eyes and click
Bro.
random chance. Random chance gets to take over the stream.
No. Looks like my phone is black.
you wanna read Reddit?
Sure. We would take pictures of it.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get one. Oh, no! No! This is irrelevant.
Get pictured.
Caught in 4K. No! No paparazzi.
New profile picture?
The other one's worse, I'm not gonna lie. Why are you the way that you are? Why are you the way that you are?
It's funny.
You're not funny.
Why does my
Slash
phone
J.
not, like, work? Anyways. What are you doing? I'm gonna get rats.
Seven foot break.
I'm gonna get Bruno in my room.
Rats along his back when he.
Do you think I've taken enough pictures?
No! Stop! Not enough pictures. No! Why are you the way that you are? Stop it.
It's literally just a smudge of Actually.
Okay. Reddit.
Sure. Hey,
Skull.
hey, no. Oh.
Skull hand. Can you hear that?
Yes. A tiny bit, you can.
Ow.
I don't think I ever turned my noise gate back on, which I should do.
My hair's just really badly up right now. I should take it down, but yeah, sure.
My hair is like greasy. Anyways, Reddit.
Reddit. Maybe since Austin's here, we might actually have a debate. Because our opinion
Oh, are we
is
doing?
literally-
Are we doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because our opinions are literally, we just don't disagree.
Would you like to determine if people are assholes with us, Austin?
Yes. Considering I am one, yes, I would.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, you all haven't
Controversial
seen me at my
posts.
worst.
Well, what is your worth? I'd assume.
My worst is whenever I get so angry, I have what I call a blackout, and I don't remember anything from the moment it starts to the moment it ends.
Yeah,
That sounds like something you should like.
See, I used to have those.
See, but I have my anger issues under control now. I no longer have blackouts unless you get me really pissed off. Which has only happened 3 times.
What did they do those 3 times?
My sister was just being herself at one time. And then something happened that I'm not going to mention on stream because it was very bad what happened. Anywho. And then the other 2 times were from idiots at school.
Makes sense. You should tell us the thing later then. If you're comfortable.
Huh?
That's fine.
I'm looking.
You do that. I'm gonna get more Fanta. So I have a Fanta obsession. Okay, bye.
Lee and her Fanta.
Listen, man. For Christmas, she literally gave me a bottle of strawberry Fanta. I was like, slag, oh my god.
That was my mom's idea.
Oh, okay, well that was like such a swag present.
She stole it from my sister.
I did.
My mom stole it from my sister.
I also stole it from her sister. My phone. I kind of need that.
I will also be right back because I need to go ask my mother a question.
Thank you.
I'm abandoned, chat. I'm being
Oh,
abandoned.
someone literally just joined the call.
Who?
Let me check. Oh, Chippy.
Hello?
So.
Hey,
Hello?
die.
Hi.
I said die, but okay.
Rude. Would you like to help us? Would you like to help us determine if people are assholes?
I'm sitting here drinking a bowl of cake from Moe's case.
See, I'm looking for like controversial ones, but these are all like have the flair.
What are you doing to decide if people are assholes?
Huh?
I guess I want to decide if people are assholes.
Cool, I'm looking
As you said
for posts. Why do all of the... Ooh, let's get an everyone sucks one. Those ones are good. It's also short. Okay. Am I the asshole for saying that my brother was the worst brother that anyone could have had? I, 13 male, was playing NBA 2021. I don't know the game. In my room, and my brother, 14 male, barges into my room while I was playing. While I was playing, he sat at my computer and nothing really happened until he said, "You're trash at 2K." I said back, "Play me if you want to say that I'm trash. I dropped you off last time, so let's see if it happens again." He replied and said that he wanted to go outside and play in real life. I declined and played something else. He still went on about the last time, saying that I'm not good in real life. I'm only 5'3" and he's 6'1", so I don't like playing against him because it is not fair. Last time, I was forced outside by my grandma. I said to him, look, if you're going to be like that, then get out of my room. He just said no and started on again.
I thought you were saying get out of my room when we walked in. The dog jumped on me while I had the Fanta in my hand. I did not drop it, but I did spill.
Okay.
Is anyone talking on this PC? Oh my god.
What?
Your mother got carrots, by the way. I just knocked that over.
Get out of my room. He just said no and started on again. I just lost my place. I said to him, you always yell at me and tell me to get out of your room. He just ignored me and kept going on. I said to him then, you're literally the worst brother that anyone can have.
Oh.
Even after, he just kept on ranting. I told him, you know what? Fine. And I forced him out of my room. Reddit, am I the asshole? It's really not that interesting.
Are they alive? Oh.
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no because at that age, including me, people tend to overreact and say some things that they usually don't mean to, or the thing that they say is not like on the scale of what they what they mean isn't on the scale of what they say. So like saying I hate you like more playfully and saying you're the worst brother ever, that's not really a dick move.
See, this just seems like a sibling thing to me.
Yeah.
Like, I bash your head with an Xbox controller, you bash my head with an Xbox controller. Eye for an eye, brain cell for a brain cell, Xbox controller for an Xbox controller. Growing up with siblings is not fun.
I have a sister.
Except for when it is.
Agreed.
It's nice having a sibling once they're, like,
Maybe this one? I'm so curious.
left the house.
Good. Don't say,
Oh, no.
Duh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's another word we could replace that with?
What are we replacing?
A word. We're gonna read another one.
Like a slur?
No, it's not a slur, it's just,
Not a good
I
word.
don't know. I'm trying not to get that. I don't want to get banned for
Glorified.
I don't know what the word is.
Is Austin still
Are
here?
you live?
I'm live.
Sophie's still here. Are you live?
Yes, I'm live.
Okay, so I can't say terrible things.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyways.
You can't say terrible things anyway, you'll get banned.
Okay. Anyways.
no.
So me and my 6-month girlfriend were discussing me seeing her family soon.
Read the title.
Okay, but like... Okay, am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend that I don't want to meet or talk to her sister because her sister is a
Glorified S blank.
No, I'm sorry.
What is
S blank.
S blank. Okay. Yeah. So me and my 6-month girlfriend were SL blank blank. Anyways.
Let's go sleeper.
Okay,
Yeah.
sleeper. Okay, so me and my 6-month girlfriend were discussing me seeing her family soon, and she talked about her sister and her huge body number and how she was sexually liberated, that she had more than 5 or 6 gangbangs, and that she's currently in a poly relationship. I was disgusted and put off, and realized that she lives with her boyfriend and husband at the same time, so I have to see those two, and I don't want that. Is that an asshole move? And also, of course, when she insisted, I said her sister was a glorified sleeper.
Yes, you're the asshole.
If her husband is obviously okay with it, then why would you have an issue?
Okay, and look, the first sentence of this post, I'm assuming it was edited, is the motherfucking moderators just banned me, so I can't respond to your weak-ass arguments.
That's already...
What are the weak ass arguments? What are the weak ass arguments?
This one says, you're the asshole, people can who they want.
Okay.
And then they say, I can meet who I want or not.
No. People can do whatever they want, but that includes OP. They can choose not to want not to meet people or to.
Yes, but the comments is unnecessary.
So, I come back and all I hear is something about gangbang. But it's like so out of context.
Okay, I'll reread it's only a paragraph, so I'll reread it.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend I don't want to meet or talk to her sister because she is a glorified sleeper?
So SL blank blank because Austin needs to know.
And then the first sentence of this is the motherfucking moderators just banned me, so I can't respond to your weak ass arguments.
Already not a good start.
But so me and my 6-month girlfriend were discussing me seeing her family soon, and then she talked about her sister and her huge body number, and how she is liberated, that she had more than 5 or 6, and that she is currently in poly relationship, in a poly relationship, I assume he means. I was disgusted and put off and realized that she lives with her boyfriend and husband at the same time, so I will have to see those two, and I don't really want that.
Grammar.
Is it an asshole move? Question mark. And also, of course, when she insisted I said her sister was a glorified sleeper.
Alright.
So bad.
Look. No. She lives with her boyfriend and her husband?
That's what it says.
That's kind of weird.
I mean, yes, that is weird, but I mean...
It's not weird for them, then, like, it was...
Like,
Yeah. That is kind of an asshole move, because, I mean, who's to judge poly relationships?
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
here's
also,
the thing.
who's to
Here's
call
the thing.
somebody a sleeper? Bruh.
Yeah. You just can't, don't say that.
Yeah, exactly.
No, here's the thing. Do what you want. Just because it's what you want does not mean you won't be, talked about.
Can you repeat that? I was chewing.
Okay, no.
Just aggressively bite into the carrot as soon as he starts talking.
Get
Do what
chewed
you
on.
want, just no. Alright, you can do whatever you want. Just know that. Yeah, just know. Whatever, even if it's what you want, people will still judge you for it.
I mean, yeah,
That doesn't mean that they should.
See, but
Yeah, it
you
doesn't
can...
mean that they should. So, like, it doesn't matter. So, you really have to take into morals here. Because if you do whatever you
I need
want,
morals.
what's stopping me saying if I'm wanting to... Actually, probably shouldn't say that because Twitch. Say if I'm wanting to go out and...
Punch someone.
Yeah, we'll go with punch someone, but I was meaning something else. Anywho, and no, it's not with...
Yeah, okay, I feel like I'm on the same page, and I'm just gonna leave now. Anyways.
Yeah. Although that's what I want to do, it's not morally right.
Yeah, okay.
Is it legally right either?
Legals, morals, same thing.
You should, like, watch the stream.
I am, and I just see you two staring intensely into each other's eyes.
It's gonna happen, and then we're gonna be like...
Twitch is not the place for that, guys.
We're in the library.
Just drop a link.
So basically, these two people were like making out in the library, right? And then our librarian, she
Sorry,
goes,
what?
Two kids are making out in the library.
and our librarian, she goes, guys, no making out in the library. And then
We were like, you want...
and then we look at each other and we're like,
Stream on mobile.
you just can't
How do you what on mobile?
unmute the stream on mobile.
You can turn
Oh,
down
I
your...
did it.
I don't know.
No, because he's on his like the call.
Yeah, I think you
I
can
took
mute
your
it.
name out, don't worry.
Oh, you did? I haven't.
Well,
heard it.
back to the story.
I said it to show chat.
I'm saying you're the
Hold on.
asshole because... Uncalled for.
Oh, by the way, the pizza's gonna be here in 15.
Pog.
10 now, I guess.
We can just stop at 2 hours.
Yeah.
So we have like 8 minutes.
Let's go to our stream.
Another
Big
person says, You're the asshole. Even if you're put off by her way of life, why do you even care enough to comment, especially in a nasty way? Why do you care in the first place how much
Someone can...
yeah. Your girlfriend's sister is getting? Not your place to judge, regardless of your feelings toward her arrangement. The reply to that comment is maybe he is jealous that he wasn't one of them and settled for the sister.
If only the original poster of that could reply to that, I wonder what he would say. Oh.
Okay.
Hey, quit being aggressive. Quit
Okay.
yelling at me.
Another comment. You're the asshole. You sleep shamed her sister and used it as justification not to meet your hopefully soon to be ex-girlfriend's family.
Yeah, I do.
It's fine if you're not into her sister's lifestyle. You don't have to live that way. That is your choice. But you don't have to be an ass about her living her life the way that makes her happy. And as far as I can tell, is doing no harm to anybody. That's basically like my...
Yeah.
Guys, hi. Anyways,
Sister. No. No. No.
Just
put it on the
bed. Just leave it on the bed. Thank you.
She's trying to hand me a package with like our full names and address on it. Then I say no, and then she tries again, and I'm like, no.
And then she tries again.
I'm just like, no.
And then we have to like touch her arm. Okay. We should do a different one now.
my dad's gonna leave soon.
See, the
That's
funny
cool.
thing is...
No. For Christmas, I got a Super Mario Gingerbread castle, and I kind of want to construct that before it turns to dust.
You still haven't made that?
Well, in my defense, Blue and Lee just did a gingerbread house today, so...
He's not wrong.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
that's because we
that was for
couldn't, like-
charity.
Yeah, and that's because
was for
we
charity?
didn't,
switched
after
donate
winter
to charity
break,
and all those
COVID and
things.
stuff.
Donate to charity or else you're cringe.
Looks like so people.
I'm not gonna read this one, but this title. Am I the asshole for wanting my gym partner to stop constantly saying yeehaw and yahooey and other whoops at the gym together?
No, read that. That is funny.
Sorry. I'm gonna read this one since it has 4 awards.
No, read the yeehaw one.
No. Maybe later. Maybe if we have time. Am I the asshole for only buying Christmas gifts for one of my kids? I have one 2-year-old female biological child and 2 stepchildren who are 14 female and 6 male, who both have different mothers. Unfortunately, neither of their mothers are very involved in their lives, especially the 14-year-old. I was Christmas shopping for my biological child, and my husband asked me what I was getting the other kids. I told him that I wasn't getting anything for them, and that he was welcome to buy them something by himself. I told him that I wasn't sure if he should get the 14-year-old anything expensive since her attitude has been terrible recently. He said, okay, and that was that. We're celebrating on the 11th, so I was wrapping presents when I had to run out to do some errands real quick. I asked my aunt, who's staying with us, if she would finish wrapping while I stepped away. When I came back, she asked if I had gotten anything for the older kids, and I told her I hadn't. She said it would have been kind if I had gotten them something since their mothers aren't involved. I sympathize with them and I try to be a positive mother figure in their lives, but I simply am not their parent and I'm not responsible for them. I understand where my aunt is coming from, but she doesn't get that I've tried to be there for them and I've been rejected every time. Am I the asshole?
I would say we need a lot more context.
That's what I was gonna say. Cause like, okay, so the flare is asshole, but like we don't really know how much of a role they play. Like, if you're dating someone and they just happen to have stepchildren and you're not involved at all, then like it would be nice to get them a present, but like you don't have to. But like, if you're like
Be an
living
asshole for like not getting.
yeah.
I would say I would say yes, they're the asshole. Because maybe if it was like a like toddlers, like 2-year-old, 3-year-old, then maybe because like but like a 14-year-old and a 6-year-old, that is not gonna be fun for them.
Yeah, like if they're living together and they like legitimately are like a mother figure, then I feel like they are the asshole. But like if it's just sort of like a circumstantial thing where it's like,
I also feel like making that
she said
comment.
husband, right? She said husband, right?
oh, she did. Wait.
Yeah, I also feel like
yeah.
making that comment about like the 14-year-old's attitude and everything. Like, oh, you shouldn't get the 14-year-old a present because her attitude's been shit.
Well, that's not exactly what they said, but yeah.
Well, that is literally exactly what they said.
And I'm gonna head out because food. But
It said her
I'll be back.
attitude has been terrible recently, and we also have to head out because of food.
Yeah.
Actually. Excuse me, I'm stealing your spotlight. Anyways. I am not currently following anybody to raid, so if anybody has somebody to raid, then I could. But you'd have to tell me in like the next 10 seconds. So
I don't have streamer friends other than you.
fun fact, the Twitch app also has horrible delay.
But I probably won't. I'm probably not going to stream today. I thought about it.
Oh, do you want to see if Sal's still on?
I thought I followed him on my alt, but I guess I might not. I don't know if I remember to follow him on my alt. Oh, he is. Okay, okay. Yeah. Good call.
Flag.
I've got to follow him on my alt. Slash raid. What you know?
Do that. Oh my god, time it. Ready?
Bitches come and go. But you know it's.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna go. It's pizza.
Yes, and we're gonna rate Sal, so.
Yeah. Wait, I want to do like a cool